You may experience sad and depressing things in your life that will make you cry, but it's going to be okay. Everyone experiences troubling times, and we all deal with them differently. It may make you feel depressed, cry into a pillow, or lock yourself away from others, not speaking to anyone. However, you should not do this. Reach out to the people in your life who care. Everything is going to be okay. Today we're going to look at a few Roblox games that you may relate to that deal with strong themes, so viewer discretion is advised. But trust me, everything is going to be okay. We can get through this together. Let's look at the Roblox game named Grief. Grief is a horrible emotion. Having to mourn the loss of a parent, sibling, friend, or pet is awful. Knowing you are still alive, but their life has come to an end. The survivor's guilt can eat away at you, believing it should have been you and not them. But that is never the case. They would want you to move on with your life and achieve your dreams for them. It still feels like the day I lost him. The game opens with the protagonist, Nuba, in his room, feeling very sad. I'm thirsty. I could really go for a Bloxy Cola. We can explore Nuba's room to find cat pictures on the wall. There's also a shrine we can find dedicated to Nuba's friend, Guest. I wish you were still here. They have died in an accident, and all we can do is grieve for their passing. Leaving the house, Nuba decides to talk to the many townspeople who walk the streets. Most don't say anything of note, but a couple do.
You should take care of yourself better.
Hey noobs.
Hey Kitty.
How are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? You did nothing wrong. Oh Nuber.
Nuba clearly blames himself for the death of Guest. Kitty tells him he did nothing wrong, but she wasn't there. We were. We could have prevented it, but we didn't.
Isn't it weird that he survived the fall? What happened in the city was suspicious.
Going to the local grocery store, we could talk to Fifth, who's working at the counter.
Noob, what do you want?
Bloxy.
No, not after last time, noob.
Fifth denies there's a Bloxy Cola, but why? It's only soda. It won't cause any harm.
Actually, it will. Because it isn't just Bloxy Cola, is it, Nuba? No, it's beer. You're trying to drink your sorrows away, but you shouldn't. It will only make things worse.
Nuba then heads back home and climbs into bed.
It should have been you.
What? Nuba wakes up in his house, but everything doesn't seem right. Leaving the house, and the town is gone. Instead, there's a forest path that we can walk down. It leads to a checkered bridge with pillars on the side. We could then see pillars showing Nuba being bullied by the people around him, something most of you may have experienced. We then see the accident that caused the death of Guest.
You caused this to happen. You caused his death. You weren't there for him when it mattered most.
Grief may consume you, eat away at you. However, you should not blame yourself. It wasn't your fault. If you have lost someone in your life, don't blame yourself. I have lost 2 of my grandparents, people I love dearly. I feel bad that I wasn't there in their last months. Maybe if I were present more and showed how much I love them, maybe their loss wouldn't have hurt that much. But I don't let that grief consume me. Neither should you. Getting to the end of the bridge, we see Guest. Guest, how are you here? I'm dreaming. I'm so sorry, Guest. I was such a coward that day, and I should have told you
It should have been you.
Nuba wakes up from this nightmare. That was awful. I really need that Bloxy Cola now. Nuba walks the streets, desperate to drown his sorrows with alcohol. The world seems a lot darker now, as our grief is consuming us, and our depression is growing.
Oh, I won't serve you any Bloxy, noob.
I'll pay you.
How much are we talking?
Robux.
Alright, fine. But don't do what you did last time.
Nuba drinks his delicious Bloxy, drowning in his grief. He then heads back home to sleep because what else is there for him to do? He's useless. He got his friend killed. It should have been him instead. It should have been me. Nuba wakes up in another dream, this one being in the street. Someone is lying in the distance. It is Guest, dead, surrounded by a pool of their own blood. Guest? No, please, not this one again. Please, I don't want to see him like this again. Wake up. Wake up. Guest, it should have been me. I wish it were me. I hate myself. Where did I put them? Our objective now is to find a pair of scissors. Where the hell are they? Are they over here? No. Here? No. Oh, thank God I found them. I deserve this. This is not the answer. You should never hurt yourself. You are not to blame for their death. You shouldn't punish yourself for something that was out of your control. Remember, you are loved, and there are people around who support you. Nuba then wakes up with his head hurting, so he heads outside to go get some fresh air. He also speaks to Kitty once again.
Oh my god. Are you alright?
What?
Noobs, you don't look well at all.
I'm fine.
You're limping. Noob, please, stop doing this to yourself.
I said I'm fine.
No, I don't think so. Hey, can you meet me at my place in a little? I need to talk to you.
Sure. Nuba then heads to Kitty's house. Kitty?
Come in. I don't like how you keep torturing yourself. I know you lost Guest, and that it's hard, but he would want you to move on. He won't want you to blame yourself like this. It was not your fault. None of it was ever your fault.
I practically killed him. I don't deserve to be here. Kitty then hugs Noob to reassure him that Guest's death was not his fault. He needs to stop blaming himself. Neither should you. Stop blaming yourself. It may be hard losing someone you loved. It may be hard to move on, but it's going to be okay. Talk to someone about how you feel. Everything is going to get better. Believe me. Let's look at the psychological horror game, Why is Love? You may have had a crush on someone, a person you like who makes you happy every time you see them. You may admire them from afar, or even gathered the confidence to ask them out. Unfortunately, they rejected you, crushed your heart, and made you feel like nothing. However, don't let this rejection consume you negatively. Sometimes, the person you like is not meant for you, and that is okay. There is someone out there who will love you the same way you love them. The game begins with our protagonist in his room getting ready for school. Ugh, I don't want to go to school. We then head to the kitchen to greet our mother and eat breakfast. Now getting to school, we say hello to our friends.
Teacher's waiting for us. Let's go to class.
After our lesson, we head outside for recess. One of our friends needs to wash his hands, so we go with him, which is a bit weird. This is where we see her, a girl who catches our eye, who we immediately fall in love with. Whoa, love. Girls, I think that guy right there was looking at me.
Oh, I think he likes you.
I mean, he's cute.
You shouldn't trust him. He's kind of ugly too.
Yeah, what Stephanie said is kind of right.
You guys are right. I want to accept him. What a dream. When looking at our protagonist's face now, he's smiling from ear to ear. He's overcome with love. We then head to school to tell our friends how we have fell in love with this girl. Guys, I need to tell you something. I fell in love with this girl.
Go tell her.
Nah, bro, it's not that easy.
If you don't tell her, I'll go tell her.
Our protagonist is too shy to tell the girl he likes her and instead goes to the bathroom, leaving Emilio alone. Someone who's very insistent on telling the girl we like about our crush. We take a dump and then head back to the playground.
I told her.
Emilio!
Don't you worry, she told me she likes you back.
Seriously?
Talk to her tomorrow.
Seems like her crush likes us as well. Well, that's good, isn't it? I really want to go to school now. Our protagonist is so happy because his crush likes him back. So you can go and ask her out and they can be together, right? We eat breakfast and then head to school.
Come on, don't be shy, go tell her.
You can do this.
Okay. Hey. Hi. So from what my friend told you, do you want to talk so we can know each other and maybe be in a relationship? What? Not to hurt your feelings, but I don't want a relationship. But, no. But our friend said no. What? Heading back home, our protagonist's heart has been shattered. He sits in bed, wallowing in his own sadness. Rejection is hard. It can make you drown in your own negative thoughts. However, you shouldn't let it consume you. Why would Emilio lie? Why would he do that? I mean, I would have treated her better than anyone else. Right? Waking up the next day, our protagonist isn't looking too hot. His hair is all over the place, as he's no longer taking care of his hygiene. The rejection has made him let himself go. We head to the kitchen to eat. I'm not hungry. Rejection can often lead you to stop taking care of yourself. You stop showering, stop eating, and the depression alone can take over your life. But you shouldn't let it consume you. It's not the end of the world, and things will get better. We still go to school, but we can't concentrate. I'll skip school. It's too boring. Ugh. They're chasing me. I know it. I must hide at the library. Our protagonist believes someone is out to get him, so he rushes to the library and hides under the desk. They are outside. I just know it. How did I sleep that much? Our protagonist then wakes up in the library as he has slept there overnight. This rejection is not treating him well. His mental health is deteriorating to the point that he will just sleep under a table, believing someone is coming to get him.
I swear to God he was sleeping in the library. Damn, that girl really damaged him, I guess.
Hey guys, I'm sorry for everything.
Did you get over her, dude?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I am. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Our protagonist then heads to the toilet.
Why?
Huh? Who are you?
Why would you do that?
What are you talking about?
What are your plans now? I know what you want to do. Now answer my question.
I have nothing in mind.
Then why did you lie to your friends? Just don't even think of doing that.
Doing what?
You'll understand later.
Why are you on my mind? Get away from me.
Just listen.
Get away from me!
You'll regret this.
Waking up, we don't say a word. We just go to the kitchen and talk to our mother.
Honey, we need to talk.
What's wrong, Mum?
Why did you skip school the last 2 days? The teacher and the principal are worried about your mental health.
Mum, I don't know how to explain this.
So, about her, she rejected you, right?
Yes.
You could have told me and I would have helped.
Whatever, Mum. I feel awesome. Don't worry about my mental health.
We are going to a psychologist today.
Our mother then takes us to see a doctor. Mum, how did the results go?
Honey, please promise me everything will be okay.
Yes, Mum, but how did the results go?
You will get through this, won't you? You've been diagnosed with depression, anxiety and schizophrenia.
We have been diagnosed with depression, anxiety and schizophrenia. The rejection has hit us harder than most, causing us to have a down spiral, visualizing us murdering everyone at school.
I told you.
Just leave me alone.
Think about it. Are these thoughts normal?
No.
Finally, you accepted it. Now you want to do it even though I told you not to do it the first time we met.
As you said, I've accepted my fate.
There's more things in life to worry about.
But she deserves it.
You were trying to convince yourself she was the perfect girl the first time you saw her, and now you're trying to convince yourself that she's the worst person in the world. You promised your mum everything will be okay, so why would you do it?
I thought you wanted me to do it.
Now do you really want to accept that fate?
No.
Then stop having these thoughts and fix everything.
We are starting to go insane. After being diagnosed with a lot of mental illnesses, we now have a very disturbing smile on our face. Going to the kitchen, our mother looks very sad, as knowing her son has these mental illnesses is heartbreaking for her. Hey Mum, why do you look sad?
Just look at you.
What happened?
Your hair, your face.
It's not that serious, Mum. After talking to our mother, we go to the dining room table to do some drawing. After a while, we then head to the bathroom, but as we are in there, our mother sees that we drew pictures of her and the girl we had a crush on dead.
Why?
Mum, you shouldn't be looking at my drawings. Please leave my drawings alone.
I will need to call a psychiatrist.
I am not going to any psychiatrist. Why is love? Everything is grey, and our hair now droops over our face as we haven't showered in days and it is full of grease. We slowly make our way to the kitchen and grab the knife that is laying on the kitchen counter. Must go to Mum's room. Getting to our mother's room, she is sleeping in the bed. I'm sorry, Mum. The girl we had a crush on then goes to school and finds out that it has been closed for the day because we murdered our own mother in a schizophrenic episode. She goes home and cries in bed. She blames herself. She sees it as her fault because she rejected us. She only refused to date us because of the peer pressure of her friends. Years before the incident, we wake up in the middle of the night, so we go look for our father. Getting to the lounge, we see him leaving. He's running out on the family, going to get milk, and never coming back. He had seen his dad leave the house. He originally was worried because of how late it was. He later found out his dad was never going to come back. His mother tried to hide it if he saw it happen. After, his mum promised him that she was going to take care of him. Mum gave him everything. She cooked him food, she bought him toys. He acted like a normal person, but he overthinks way too much. The only thing that obscured him from laziness was love. Love always made his mood change very quickly, causing him to act weird. Losing his dad and raised in comfort, it all fed the spiral in his mind. After being rejected by his father, being rejected by the girl as well wasn't just pain, it was the cherry on top that gave him maniacal thoughts.
And now you have accepted your fate. I told you.
Aren't you happy?
The police is almost here. There's no way out. You only have one thing left to do. Accept your fate.
She still has to pay.
Too late. You just ruined your life and didn't get what you wanted. You are pathetic.
I can still live my life like normal. You're just over-exaggerating.
I'm surprised you still think you can fix it. Look who arrived.
But I still need to get my revenge on her. We can now find the protagonist in a mental hospital, locked in an isolation room for his and everyone else's protection. Yesterday, they sent you to this asylum, but you still had some serious mental issues. Sometimes you talked alone. Sometimes you showed serious schizophrenic episodes. Your mother survived the attack and was diagnosed with depression as her own son tried to murder her, but you still had one thing in mind. You want to get revenge on her. 3 years later, you had a heart attack due to the stress of one of your episodes. We now see the people close to us surround our grave. Sometimes love isn't good, but the way you handle it is the way it turns out. It doesn't matter if you get rejected, life continues. Remember to put yourself over everything else, as you are valuable. The girl we liked then finally says her last goodbyes. I'm sorry, her. I thought love would fix me, but my mind was a maze of emotions. A maze that I couldn't escape. I couldn't see it. I only saw your smile, without knowing what was behind it. They locked me in a cage, where I needed to be. It was necessary for both of us. I rejected you for the pressure of my friends, but I ended up losing you anyways. Don't blame yourself. My mind was already cracked. Your voice caused the final crack. I miss you. Every time I get this feeling, I tear up. You can find someone better. Promise me you'll get over this. Let that be my peace. I guess this is goodbye. Just one more thing. They both then share a hug. Rejection from anybody will always be hard, but don't let it impact you negatively to the point where it affects you mentally. You are worth everything, so don't let other people cause you pain. It's time to look at the game DEX'S Party. Everyone needs friends. People you could depend on, who care for you. However, what could happen if you had no one? You tried to invite people to your birthday party and no one came. No one cares about you. That would feel awful, right? It seems my birthday will be soon. The game begins in Dex's room. He's getting ready for his birthday in a few days. I should invite my friends to the party. Dex looks so happy. He can't wait to invite everyone to his birthday, but I wonder why there's medication on his desk. Hi Bob, are you coming to my birthday?
Oh hi Dex, my son has a performance. I don't know if I can make it.
Oh, hi fellas, are you coming to my birthday?
Hi Dex, sorry, but we have an anniversary, so we probably won't make it.
Whatever. Hi friends, would you like to come to my birthday?
Oh my god Dex, why do you call us friends?
Because I thought you guys were my friends.
Don't know, Dex. I will be busy.
I will figure out the invitation.
Well, nobody can come to my birthday. Literally no one in town wants to come to our birthday. They all for some reason have the perfect excuse. Does no one care? I mean, we can always ask the homeless man behind the house. Are you kidding, little bro? Well, I guess not then. Why does no one want to come to our birthday? Are these people even our friends? We even tried to ask our best friend. I'm sure they'll come. Was it a nightmare? We wake up the next day after an awful nightmare. Oh, seems like someone is at the door.
Are you okay, Dex?
Yeah? Why are you asking?
Don't you remember?
No.
Well, I was doing my things, then you suddenly appeared. I was expecting for you to say hello, but then you started screaming very loud, and then you fell on the floor. I was so scared.
I'm so sorry about that. It's been happening a lot lately. Anyways, would you like to come to my birthday?
I have some things to do, but you know what? Maybe during the evening.
Thank you.
They are lying.
Seems like at least one person is going to come to our birthday party. After the conversation, we take out the trash.
Kill them.
Okay, now it's time to buy some goods at the grocery store. Yes, some tacos and some Bloxy Cola. Everyone's sick of you. Loser. You're miserable. Stupid. Days have passed, and still no one wants to come to our birthday party. I realise this all now. I never was a person who gets friends or love from others. Everyone is bullying me. I was suffering for so long. It can't be endless. I want to end this. 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 I'm not feeling good today. Dex is no longer feeling his best, but he still goes around town asking literally anybody if they will come to his birthday party, since none of his friends want to come. Hi Fresh, are you coming to my birthday? Hello?
Get out of here, Dex. Stop bothering me.
How bloody rude of you. Wait, is this guy trying to look through this person's window? Hi Gil, are you ready for my birthday?
Be quieter, Dex.
Huh? Are you spying on someone?
None of your business. Now get out or else I'm going to punch you.
What the helly? Why is everyone so mean to us? What did we do to deserve this hate? I want to hang out with these guys, not freaks like you. Well, it seems like we are going to have only one friend that will come to our party, so we head to the store once again and get us some birthday party supplies. Then we head home, and wow, is that a present for me? Looks like someone did remember our birthday and cares. Opening it, and there is a knife.
Hello, Dex. Sorry, I can't come to your birthday. I know you like collecting knives, so here is my gift.
Yay! Today is my birthday! It's finally Dex's birthday, and he's so excited. He can't wait for everyone to come to his party and celebrate with him. As he waits for all his friends to arrive, he plays on his computer. He waits for minutes, and those minutes turn into hours, and hours, and hours. I'm tired. It's gotten very late, and no one has shown up. No one came, so Dex decides to go and try and re-invite everyone. Kill them. 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 He heads to his neighbor's house. Huh? Who's at the door? Finally, I have finished work. Hope Dex's party isn't over. The person who accepted Dex's invitation has finally finished work and can go to his birthday. I wonder what everyone is up to. Getting to the front door, we open it and look inside. Dex has murdered everyone in town, leaving a bloody massacre within his home. The police arrive on the scene and it's a horror show. People have been stabbed, blood is everywhere, and some of the townspeople are impaled into the wall. Getting to Dex's room, we can find him dead as well, as he's taken his own life after killing everyone. Because he was hated by everyone in town, Dex went crazy and murdered everyone. He felt betrayed, alone, neglected by people he thought were his friends. You may feel the same way. You may believe everyone around you does not like you, and possibly spend birthdays alone. However, it is okay. It's not your fault. People are just mean. You wouldn't want to be friends with them in the first place anyway. There is also a good ending to this game. You can find your friend behind a house after getting your birthday supplies on the 6th day. Hi, Mong. Nobody can come to my birthday. Will you?
Look, I want to tell you the truth. Everyone is mean to you. They just don't want to come to your birthday. But that is not a reason to be upset, mate. Sure, I can come, and if you want, I can make other people come too.
Oh, but I thought they can't. Why are they so mean to me?
You are very kind. That's why our world is cruel to kind people.
What should I do?
You should be strong. You shouldn't be upset because all those people are bad. You should listen to yourself and your needs. You don't need these people if they are insulting you.
But that means I'll have no friends.
Do you count the people that do not respect you friends? Your true friends will always be by your side despite who you are or what you are doing. You don't need dozens of fake friends. You only need a few true friends.
The good ending shows everyone come to your birthday party, but is this reality?
Do you understand there will be no good ending for you, Dex?
Please, please! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! Somebody help! Somebody help!
My advice to you is to not settle for friends who are horrible to you. Find the few friends who will always be by your side, who seek your friendship, and go out their way to make sure you're doing okay, because those people are the ones that matter. Next up is My Skin is Rotting. This game looks into the tragic reality a lot of the people in the LGBT community may face because of unneeded hatred by others. The game begins in the protagonist's room. Her name is Sylvia, and they start to explore, admiring the different things that make up who they are as a person. In their closet, there are cosplays as she likes to dress up as different characters. Other people call her cringe for engaging in this hobby. It's one of her passions that she is proud of. You shouldn't stop doing something that you love because other people shame you for it. We also learn that Sylvia is a very intelligent person. She is fluent in Russian and is very good at the guitar. Even though she is good at these things, she doesn't enjoy it that much. She only does them to please her father. Going to the lounge, we can overhear a conversation he is having with our friend Vivian's mother. Our dad is glazing us, saying how much of a smart and good person we are, as Vivian's mother is clowning them for being lazy. She wishes her son was more like us. It's unfair for both Sylvia and Vivian. Vivian's mother doesn't love them for who they are and instead shames them to her friends, whilst our dad is using us as an example to show how a kid should act. However, we are forced to act this way, because if we don't, who knows what our father would do to us. We then talk to our dad, who makes sure we had a lot of sleep as he doesn't want us collapsing in school again. We probably collapsed because we are overworking ourselves in our studies to please him. We then tell our father we aced our exam, which of course he is proud of, and then we head to school. In the hallway, we overhear a conversation two bullies are having about our friends Hugo and Vivian. They are being mean, saying how Hugo is a teacher's pet, and Vivian is a sicko who doesn't have a face her mother should love because of all this acne. It's horrible the things they are saying. No one wants this stuff said about them. They see we are listening to their conversation, tell us to go back to the kitchen because we are a woman. The blatant misogyny towards us is despicable. We then head to class, but ask to go to the bathroom. Our teacher agrees, but tells us not to stay in there for an hour like last time, which we respond saying it was due to cramps, which she doesn't sympathise with. Clearly she's getting cramps due to her period, but our teacher does not care one bit. There is also a girl in the classroom named Kira, someone who we have a crush on. The reason we haven't told her yet is because we don't want to make her life harder. She has two dads, which is looked down upon in this community. Going to the bathroom, we could talk to Vivian. Yo, Sylvia. Hey, Viv. Everything okay? No? Yes, I guess you could say that. I'm sorry, Viv. No, it's not your fault. Do you want to talk about it? Maybe we'll get your mind off things. I guess, but it's hard to say. I love Hugo and it's a curse. We are in a relationship and it shouldn't be a problem, but for some demented reason it is. Every time I see him, every time I look into his eyes, it makes me feel unworthy. No one as good as he is deserves me. I look terrible. I act terrible. All I've done is live this pathetic life. Mum would hate to see this. Hate to see me cry over a boy I love. I hate having to tell her that he's just a friend. It's more than a friend, and saying it stings. Sylvia, please, don't tell anyone, especially my mum. She'll kill me. Vivian is ashamed of himself. He has to keep his relationship a secret, a relationship he believes he doesn't deserve as he sees himself as pathetic. His life is in ruins. We then head to the park and meet Kira. We ask her to be our girlfriend, but she accepts. However, she tells us to keep it a secret as people feel off when it comes to 2 girls or 2 boys being in a relationship. We sadly say okay. It's awful having to keep something like this a secret, just so we feel safe around other people who may want to do us harm because we like the same gender romantically. Getting home, we overhear another conversation our dad is having with Vivian's mother. He's still saying how much of a good child we are, when she is shaming our friend. He also suggests that Vivian's mother go through his phone to see what he's keeping from her, which is a major invasion of privacy. Going to bed, we have a nightmare. We walk through a hallway of belts and bottles. This symbolizes how our father is actually abusive. The reason why we are so academically smart is because if we don't perform well, our father would beat us. So to prevent ourselves from being punished, we study hard. Now getting to school the next day, we can find missing posters of Vivian. Because of the phone call last night, their mother went through their phone and found out about his relationship with Hugo. This caused him to run away from home. We can find Hugo upset as he has lost his boyfriend, and the girl standing next to him, Vicky, is trying to ask him out, ignoring the fact that he's gay. And even so, trying to start a relationship with someone who has just lost their boyfriend is horrible. We also find Kira crying as she misses her friend. She is the one putting up the missing posters, but other people are writing horrible things over them as they hated Vivian. It's just terrible. Kira also believes the disappearance is her fault, but we tell her not to hold herself accountable. It's nobody's fault beside the bullies and his own mother, who shame him for who he is. Everyone, including you, should be accepted for who they are. You may be different from others, but that is great. It makes you unique and an amazing person. We return home and decide to tell our father about our sexuality. He takes it very well. What is surprising, he doesn't get angry. Instead, he supports us. At least someone is accepted in this town. I'm so sorry it has to end this way. What did you say? Anyway, we then head to bed. We no longer play as Sylvia, but instead we take over Kira. It all started with a boy named Vivian. His mother found out what he truly was, and so he ran away and got hit by a car. Hugo was not thinking clearly that night either. He drank and he drove, running Vivian over. He hid the body with his uncle. Then, Sylvia. Why do people look at us like we don't deserve to live? None of them reached adulthood, and most of them died in the same year. Their bodies were never even found. It's all because people did not see them for what they truly are, only the disgusting versions of them planted in their head. Now there is a side door we can enter. It has Sylvia's body rotting on the sofa. She was murdered by her father in her sleep because he didn't actually support that she was gay, so he killed her. He didn't want that type of person in his house. Kira then picks up a gun and takes her own life. People in the LGBT community have an increased risk in our society, and unfortunately suicide is the second leading cause of young death. In rarer cases as well, young people are murdered for being gay. It's shameful. We should support each other, not murder someone because we don't agree with who they are. Let's look at the game You Look Happy. Losing someone is awful. You may suffer to the point where you'll try anything, even an experimental drug to try and feel happy again. However, this can have negative effects, making you forget the person you once loved. This is what happened to True Faces, where you see the down spiral of his actions. It begins with us sprawling outside True's house. The area is sunny and seems pretty normal for now. Going inside, the TV is flashing many different images. Wait. What was that face? There's also a diary entry we can find on the table next to the sofa. I'm going in for treatment today. I'm nervous. Iparix says it's the best way to keep her memory safe. There are pictures with True and a girl, being his girlfriend, and since he needs to keep her memory safe, it seems like something has happened to her. In the fridge, we can find one of the 7 eyeballs you'll need to progress later down the line. Now going into the bedroom, we can find True in bed, and touching him, we teleport to the next game. The environment has taken a complete shift. The music is far more upbeat and everything is colourful with marshmallows and lollipops. Going inside, the pictures have changed to inspirational quotes. The journal has updated as well. Everything feels great today. I feel happy for the first time in... Why am I so happy? If I don't know, is that such a problem? The reason everything is so happy is because True's treatment is starting to take effect. We can now find the second eyeball within the drawers under the TV. True now stands in the kitchen and touching him teleports you to... The environment has changed once again. Instead of being cheerful and colourful, it's now dark and gloomy. The effects of this treatment that True is going through has now worn off, and now he feels like he's being watched. The pictures in the house have also changed to 3 lined up dots. The logo for the mental assistance department. This is where True got his so-called treatment from. The journal has updated once again and says, "If I can't remember, why does it hurt so much? I miss you so much, yet I can't remember your smile." True is losing his memories about the girl in the pictures. In the office, we can use the printer and print a picture of the third eye. Then in the bathroom, we can find True in front of the mirror, flashing the following phrases.
You let her go by herself. You should have been there. You should have joined her.
He blames himself for whatever happened to his girlfriend. Walking into the mirror transports you to the next world. We spawn on a bright red circle within a dark room and can hear creepy whispering voices. The voices are coming from floating eyeballs lining beside a path. They are all saying awful things to us. These are all directed at True, who we can find standing at a grave reading, "Here lies someone you loved." It's the grave of True's girlfriend. She died in some sort of accident and he blames himself for it, but her name is not shown. This is because True has begun to forget who she is. Touching the grave, we are teleported to... We spawn outside True's house once again. Everything is exactly the same as when we first entered at the start. However, it is just slightly darker, and the music that plays is a bit slower. We can find the journal again, and it reads, "Something's wrong. It feels as though something or someone is missing. I feel alone, but these photos on the wall say there was someone else." True does not remember who the woman in the photos is anymore. We can also find the eye straight away just on top of the coat hanger. Going to the boiler room, we find True standing in front of the pictures of him and his girlfriend. And touching True, we teleport. Back outside the house, it is now a bit darker, and the music has slowed even more. The journal reads, "Was she important? She must have been. I feel the hole she left behind. I feel the guilt of her death, the heartache, the sorrow." True still has feelings about his girlfriend's death, but he no longer remembers who she is. If we go to the bathroom and flush the toilet, we can retrieve the fifth eyeball. The photograph that we saw True looking at is now laying on the floor. This happens to every picture that we see True looking over from now on. If we proceed to the bedroom, he is standing over another photograph, and touching him, we go to the next world. We spawn outside the house once again, with everything becoming a lot darker, and the music becoming very slow, and now just disturbing. The journal entry has been updated again. "Who are you? Why can't I remember? You were important. Do we have plans? It's not just you. I feel as though I've lost everything. Give it away." If we go to the bathroom again, but this time turn the shower on, we can pick up the sixth eyeball. After, we find True in the garage, standing over another picture, teleporting us to... The journal again has been updated. "Who are you? Who 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 are you?" The atmosphere has also reached its darkest point, with it being the darkest it has ever been, and the music has now slowed completely. True is at its lowest point, no longer being able to remember his girlfriend. His memories have been fully erased. He knows that this woman was dear to him, but knowing that he can't remember her breaks his heart. If we open the oven, we can find the last eye, and then find True standing over another photo. We are teleported to... We are now in a room with True sitting on a couch, holding a mask similar to the one that flashes on the TV in his house. There are 7 pedestals where you place each of the eyes you have found previously. This will reveal a secret door that leads to a monitoring room that has logs written by Dr. Bart Montgomery discussing the treatment True went through. August 13th. After treatment, the subject appears normal, although he seems a bit fake. Further observation required. August 14th. Subject appears unnaturally cheerful today. This may indicate that Cure 49 is a success. Further observation required. August 15th. Subject has crashed. He spends hours looking into the mirror and seems obsessed with photos of the deceased. August 16th. Things have settled down somewhat, although the subject has taken to holding a post-it note with him at all times. August 17th. The subject's behaviour is alarming. Iparix tells me that this is typical of shells, and I shouldn't worry, but I feel this is inhumane. August 18th. Subject is extremely upset. He hides photos because he can't bear to look at them, and then spends hours searching for them again. August 19th. After extended observation, it is clear to me that Cure 49 is not a success, and recommend that it be discontinued. Between the days of the 13th and 15th, True went through treatment taking an experimental drug named Cure 49. This is why he stated to see everything in its more happier form. It was an antidepressant making him cope with the death of his girlfriend. However, the treatment was unsuccessful as the effects were very short and caused even worse withdrawal symptoms. The days after the treatment showed True becoming drained from Cure 49 as his happy memories were extracted from him. He forgot about his girlfriend. He now gets sent to the world. We spawn in another room with True in front of us looking in the mirror. Talking to him, a string of numbers is said that translates to, "What's wrong with my reflection?" He doesn't seem to recognize the man he sees in the mirror anymore. If we then click on one of the lights hanging from the ceiling, it will reveal a secret room behind a painting. Here we can retrieve a hammer, which we use to smash the mirror, letting us pass through. If we then enter the back door, we go to the final puzzle of True's story. Here we spawn next to a white pillar that encases something within. We can also see signs that are numbered from 1 to 4 with True's house behind each one. We obviously start with house 1 and need to find one of the pictures that True took down from the wall. We can find it at the back of the truck within the garage. Clicking on it will remove one of the walls from the white pillar. We then find the rest of the pictures at each house. Before the game was updated, this section was a lot darker as it saw you finding items that True used to try to take his own life, such as a shotgun or a noose. The loss of True's girlfriend almost led him to end his own life. After finding them all, the white pillar reveals True, who we can interact with and get sent to We find True in an office, and red numbers above that translate to, "I'm sorry, darling. I said yes. My memories of you will be immortal, but I won't hold them with me." True agreed to go through an experiment that will remove the happy memories of his girlfriend from his mind, so he can move on with his life and no longer be miserable. But as we know, there are consequences. This whole story is part of an overarching myth known as the Mental Assistance Department. It is very sad and sees the creator True Faces lose the memory of the woman he loved after she unfortunately passed away. The memories almost led to him taking his own life, so he started to take drugs which started off very well but had side effects and made his depression even worse, and eventually lose the memory of the person he loved the most. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. If you've got any other game recommendations, join the Discord and let me know. Keep on living, have a damn good day, and bye for now.